So hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Amesey's Corner. Well, I'm out here in the Sonnet today because I figured I'd go see some of the other people around here. Up there's the Firestone, that's where the car show was. Well, I'm here at Car Expo Group. These guys also have another location right next to where I work, and they've always got the neatest stuff. I drive by and they've just got neat cars always out front. I didn't know they actually had this other lot about a quarter mile away, so I figured I'd stop in this morning and talk to them and tell them who I was and what I do and what I want to do, and that I'm looking for a project car. And they said, well, come down to our lot and just look around at what we got. Now I made the offer to trade work. I'll work weekends and help these guys put some of their stuff together for something. So they said, yeah, take a look around and see what's here. So I took one look and I was like, oh, I got to put this on film. I'm not going to be able to remember all this cool stuff. So we got, we'll start in the beginning. This looks like an old, wow, look at that, a 4-seat. What is this, a Morris? Not a Morris, oh, what do they call, Manx. I don't think that's a Manx. That's pretty cool. A couple of cool bugs. Here's where Herbie went to die. Now, and that TR6 back there, that's pretty cool. We got a couple of Triumphs here. Those look like projects. Wouldn't that be neat? Fix this thing up. Look at that, huh? Not really stored very well. This place is full of bees. I hate bees. I hate bees. Yeah. Little MG. Is that an MGB? Or is the MGB maybe? I like that Triumph. Wonder what happened to that. Looks like they probably rear-ended somebody. Looks like it was going to be some sort of stereo mobile. But I'm not really into the Beatles. I used to have one back in the day, but it's that 928. I've always wanted a 928. S. Wonder what year it is. Looks like early 90s. Maybe they're just different rims put on it. Nah, it's a chick car. Who wants an automatic? We got the usual Audi products, Volkswagen, Jettas, Mercedes, SLs. Quite a few SLs, actually. So what's this? Alfa Romeo. I should know what this is. I should know what this is. Boy, that's nice. That's something I could get into right here. I don't like convertibles. I don't like convertibles at all. This sailboat, huh? That's a riot. I got an old Honda here. I don't want anything to do with that. I don't want anything to do with a Dakota. God, this Alfa Romeo's speaking to me. It's definitely speaking to me. That's pretty cool. So, let's keep going. Let's see what else we got around here. Look at that old Mercedes. That's something I've always wanted too. An old Merc like that. You got a Gremmy. Hey, Gremmy. Triumph Spitfire. That's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. I don't really want a convertible. I don't want a convertible. Boy, that's something right there. I'm gonna be thinking about that one all day. Well, the guy told me he had 4 lifts, and they had like a mechanic and a half, but the mechanic they had can't even handle the most basic diagnosis stuff. They were complaining about him. They pretty much straight up offered me a job to work for them, but I'm not leaving Dave. Dave kicks ass. Let's take a look at what they got going on. How's it going? That old Porsche. Yeah, they got that Maserati they were talking about. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's another Citroen. They had another Citroen up the other place. They said they had a really nice one down here, and there it is. That's awesome. Look at that thing. What is that? An old wet jet. Just looking at all the neat stuff you guys got going on. Jason sent me down. I do a YouTube show where I restore like old cars, and he sent me down to look for a project and take a look at some of the stuff you guys got going on. My name's Amesy, by the way.
My name is Gilo.
Gilo? Oh, they told me you were the one I was supposed to talk to. Yeah. I'm looking for. I got a Saab Sonnet.
Yeah.
I drove here in. That I restored on my YouTube channel, and that's pretty much done. So I need something to put in front of my camera. I work up at Approved Auto, right up the street up there. So yeah, I'm just looking around and I'm gonna see what you guys got, and then go up and talk to them. Yeah. Everything here for sale, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Mind if I take a little look around and take some pictures?
Yeah. Okay, it's not much, but can go outside.
Yeah, I understand. I'm the same way about my shop. Yeah, I just wanted to take a quick look at the Citroen and that Maserati I've been seeing around, so I wanted to get a look at those. All right, man, it's good to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Come on this weekend.
You'll probably be seeing a little more of me around here.
Okay.
You know, I'm probably going to work a deal where I'll do some hours, turn some wrenches for you guys for some old piece of something. So, talk to you later, man.
Yeah.
928. That thing's nice. Beg my pardon. Closing me out. I'm the same way. Don't worry, buddy. I think that guy's gonna know my name pretty quick. Here we go. What do we got over here? I see some crumpled metal. Is that a Corvair? A couple of Corvairs here. Is that what these are? Yeah. Poor old Corvairs. I see what they're doing here. They got a front to this one and a back to that one. I could get into this project too. Boy, what a shame. How's it going?
Not bad, how are you?
Not too bad.
I'm Iran.
Iran, nice to meet you. I'm Amesy. This Jay sent me down. I'm looking for project cars. I do a YouTube show.
Okay.
Where I restore cars. I also work up at Approved Auto up the street.
Yeah, I've seen the Sonnet up and down the road quite a
Yeah,
few
yeah,
times. I almost chase you once.
yeah, it's my daily driver, show car type thing. Yeah, it's the kind of thing I do. I look for weird cars that no one's ever really seen before.
Yeah.
And I go right through them and
Did
make
you
them
look
new.
up there?
Yeah, I looked at what he had.
Side of the building that no one's seen before.
Yeah, I saw like that Maserati they got up there and stuff, and they said to come down here and take a look.
There's a Portuguese
Yeah, I see
As
it.
far as I know, there is maybe 3 or 4 in the country.
Yeah.
I know Leno has one.
Yeah, I saw that.
The thing under the tarp.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think there was only 15 of those made.
Ever made.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm actually in contact with a guy who made them. So we can...
yeah.
It's a mini based. So
I saw that. It's pretty cool.
Mini everything.
It's pretty cool.
That's a PR6 on the tarp that just arrived yesterday. There's another solid PR on the back. Did you go in the garage?
I went briefly. He seemed a little uncomfortable to have a stranger in there, but I understand that.
All right.
Well, hey guys, looks like we're gonna get in the garage. Don't mind me if I talk to the camera.
Yeah.
I got a couple hundred subscribers that wait for all my videos.
Sure.
Give you guys some free advertising at the same time.
Let's go the other way. He's spraying.
Nice old Airstream too. Look at that. I like Airstreams. Those things are damn cool. I got bikes everywhere. Nice Aprilia.
Yle! Ei jää soihin, se on lunastus. Ja, okej, jag sa nog det. Ja, evo.
Ako ste pogrešili, mislim da je to ova boja.
Ista je koji buba. 100%.
Here's a wet jet, a snowmobile for the water. Boy, I remember those when they were new. An MG in there.
Duševo. There's another one up there in the other garage.
See, I'm looking for stuff that's really rough, stuff you guys don't even want to kind of mess with.
Okay.
So I need it to be able to make the show and do cars on video and show progress. Plus, get them cheaper too if they're all beat up.
Sure.
Right here.
You're chasing. I mean, I can get you anything, more or less.
Pretty much, it doesn't really matter what it is,
Right.
as long as I don't really. I tend to stay away from convertibles.
Yeah.
It's something people have seen before, and I'm not interested in. I'm looking for stuff like stuff to go with the Sonnet out there.
Yeah.
I got something.
I'm a no sunroof cool guy.
Yeah. I'm looking for something.
That's what
I refuse to buy a car that doesn't have a throttle cable.
Okay.
So I'm looking for older cars that I can put money into and my work into and make worth money to sell later on if I have to.
Sure.
So I pretty much just wanted to see what you guys had. That's
I'm working on a couple of P1800s right now. I don't know if I'm gonna get them or not. They're actually in my neighborhood. I'm chasing a guy. Working on a few 356s as well. Old stuff, but that's tons of money. That 356 is a crazy number. It's a Dino.
Dino? As I say, is it a 308?
75 Dino. I'm doing a clutch.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got a Testarossa I got to do a clutch on for a guy.
Wow.
As soon as he,
After that.
I'm not afraid of it.
No, I know.
As soon as he gets his legal situation squared away, this guy that has it was borrowing one of our cars with a plate on it, and he got pulled over, but didn't stop, and it was a big thing now, and
Hey.
so we're just waiting for that to blow over. If you don't mind, let me look around outside a little bit, poke
Sure,
around.
Absolutely.
If I'm in the way, just yell at me.
Testarossa, you might as well do the timing belts when the engine is out.
Yeah. You guys making one Corvair out of two?
Not really. That was the idea, but the other one was too rough. This car was meant.
Looks like it. What, to get rear-ended?
Yeah.
So I'm always
we
afraid of
grabbed
that.
another one that had a good ass, but honestly, it's nowhere near this car, so just not worth it.
So this is the kind of thing I'm looking for right here. Something that's cut a car in half and cut another car in half and put them together.
Well, that was my idea with this, because this thing was solid. It was restored and really nice shape.
Looks like it.
But this thing, somebody just moused the car for. I mean, it's mostly Honda and it's all falling apart.
Oh yeah, I see the quarter back here. That's a rough spot on him too.
No, it's bad. It's not worth mating them.
Nice Jaguar. I like those.
That's a conversion. It's got lower jag engine. This is still 4.2.
Yeah. The six.
Like
So that's the 6-cylinder. That'd be the.
It's still 6.
Is it 6? The latest 6. It doesn't.
Later 6 from 90s, like 91.
Oh yeah. Figured it would have gone with the
Right,
Coventry Climax
Yeah,
on it.
right.
You know.
Yeah, I'd love to have one of those.
I know where there's one in Ipswich. Same guy I got my Sonnet from. He's got
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
He's got a.
What's his
what
name?
is 19, it's Charlie? He's called. It's what is it? It's an I want to say it's a 1980 XJS V12 car.
Black.
Yeah, yeah. He only wants. I think he wants like $2,000 for it.
Yeah.
And it's in really nice. It's in decent shape. The trouble is the last time he was driving it, one of the injectors stuck open, and it just started puking fuel. And he just put it in his garage. It's been sitting in his garage for 20 years. It's the same guy I got my Sonnet from.
How does the guy look?
It looks good. It's got a couple of marks on the rear quarters. I've actually got a YouTube video I did a couple weeks ago on it. If you're interested, I can give you my
Sure,
card.
we'll
And
look it up, yeah.
you can check it all out. Boy, look at this thing. That's awesome. That's cool.
Grand. 63 like Grand Cheetah.
I almost bought a Formula Ford car years ago with the intention of making a body for it and registering it as a Pinto.
Okay.
The place over on 108, Exotech. You know them? You know that guy, Exotech? He does all the Porsches. He's all sorts of Porsches out front.
Yeah, I heard of him.
Yeah, he.
I know who you're talking about, but I don't know him. Yeah, Elijah's been there, right? That's the guy.
Yeah, he had a Formula Ford car in there a few years ago. He wouldn't sell it to me once I told him what I was doing with it. He's like, no, I'm not going to sell that to you. What's that? Yeah, track Porsches. He does Formula Ford, or I don't know if he still does Formula Ford.
It's a Rover V8. Actually, brand new, 0 hours, built in '83.
What's the prop? What was it in?
It was never in the plane. It's for the plane.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's something I used to have a plane back in the day, a few years back.
The prop is there just to look good, but there's a company in England, they used to build these, and it's actually plane application. It's just not.
Just not. I wonder what. Do you know what kind of plane it was? It would have been. Do you know the name of the plane?
The guy I got it from, he had a couple of experimentals. So I don't really know. You know, I'm not that good with planes, but
the turbo setup, whatever it was meant for some high altitude. You know, you wouldn't put a turbo on a motor unless you're going over 10,000 feet.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's cool. That's a cool setup.
I just have to have it. I can tell you that much.
All aluminum. The Rover blocks were all aluminum.
Yeah, that's I guess Oldsmobile engine in the roots.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm not quite sure.
Well, looks like I've looked at pretty much everything. Well, here I am at Car Expo Group. These guys showed me around real nice. So on that note,
Eurocar Garage.
Eurocar Garage, that's what we're called? That's not the right sign?
It is, but we have two places where it
says because you're up the street, yeah. Well, all right, guys, it's getting kind of a long video. So until next time, keep it out of the cabbage.